I'm Sam Glicksman, and I'm the author of iPad in Education for Dummies. The iPad's a great tool for education for a number of different reasons, but our goal in educational technology is to make the technology as what they call invisible as possible. We use technology all day long in a number of different ways. I mean, think of a pencil. You don't think about training and finding out how to use a pencil. It's instinctive. You pick it up and you use it. That's the sort of way we want to approach technology. We want technology that becomes so simple and easy to use that we can integrate it into anything we do. And with the iPad, it's very mobile. It turns on with the press of a button. It stays charged all day. So it's a wonderful tool to integrate into your classroom activities. And it has this incredible touch interface. Think about when you were a kid. You didn't use some sort of external object like a mouse to manipulate whatever it is you needed to handle. You touch it. And it's the same with the iPad. It has that touch interface that's so intuitive for kids to adapt to. And it's got the camera built in for integrating all sorts of media. You can attach probes for scientific measurement, and a whole area of assistive technologies for kids that have trouble either with visual, auditory, or physical limitations. So it's really an ideal tool for classroom use. The availability of technology has changed the way some educators teach, but education really finds itself at the crossroads. On the one hand, you've got this tremendous opportunity to integrate technology, but on the other hand, schools, by and large, are still very much teaching the way they've taught for the last 100 years. And a lot of them look towards technology as the answer, but they're still using technologies in ways that kind of retrofit it on existing stand and deliver teaching techniques. So really the thrust of the book is to look at technology and how to integrate it into a more holistic approach, an approach that addresses the needs of kids in the 21st century. Teachers face a number of different challenges when using technology in the classroom, and I always laugh and think back to when I was a kid and my parents would always tell me that if you had any questions, ask your teacher. The teacher was the expert on everything. Now you bring technology into the classroom and it's a very uncomfortable situation for a lot of teachers because not only are they not the expert, but they happen to be standing in front of a room full of kids that relatively are a lot more expert than they are in using technology. So there's a couple of ways to look at addressing that. Certainly teachers need a lot more time and training with the technology in order to become more comfortable with it. Ultimately though, I think the answer lies in realizing that the teacher doesn't have to be the expert in the room, that a 21st century learning environment is about empowering students with technology, letting them create and innovate, and the teacher basically letting go a little bit of that control, that traditional control over everything that happens in the room. You've given them this wonderful technology and iPads, you've given them these wings, let them fly.